Hey y'all, it's Celt, and it's about time we did a refresher on outrage farming. What is it and how can you spot it? This time with a real life example. So everybody, meet Andrew. Roll clip.
How many calories can we put in a sandwich? Obviously, heaps. Look at this. And cancer meat, fat, sugary sauce. Yay!
So as you can see, Andrew likes to present himself as a weight loss and fitness guru. The issue, Andrew never offers weight loss and fitness advice. He just farms outrage. That video you just watched is the majority of the type of content that Andrew makes. Him duetting a video of somebody making a recipe or doing a cooking video and just smack talking it. If you notice watching that video, at no point does Andrew give any advice on how to make that more healthy or what that person should be doing instead. He just talks a lot of trash. This is outrage farming, which is nothing more than a person attempting to make controversial statements or actions in an attempt to gain interaction and attention. It goes back to that mindset that there's no such thing as bad publicity. And this 100% exists for the exact same reason sites like BuzzFeed used to do clickbait, because it works. Outrage farming is a newer version of clickbait. You put out something that is going to be so controversial that people are going to interact, causing algorithms to spread it thinking that this content is popular and more people see it and more people interact. While it gives you traction and interaction, is an unsustainable marketing strategy. For it to continue to work, you have to continue to put out more and more controversial content to get the interactions. If you continue to stay at the same level of controversy, people grow tired of it and you fall out of the viral trend. Even if that means making jokes about abuse and inappropriate relationships with minors.
Factual. It's fact. It's not Andrew. It's not Beanie. It's not black. It's not white. It's not 16-year-olds that are in my DMs.
You want to make a video gain traction? You throw in a little comment about 16-year-olds in your DMs. And when you see that sticks, you double down with more abhorrent and disgusting jokes about it.
What an obsession. This is just an obsession. I said 16 is where I draw the line. They send me IDs first anyway. So I always check their government issues IDs. And if I'm like, oh, a bit sus, I always get their passport as well. So I do my due diligence. We have an NDA as well. So they're not allowed to speak out publicly anyway.
Yeah, that's a grown man making jokes about 16-year-olds signing non-disclosure agreements to have sexual relations with him. It's gotten to this point because the smack talking and fat shaming videos started to cause his views to drop off because people got so used to him just doing that. This is disgusting and lazy marketing. This is done because he's picked a niche that he wants to be a part of, but he actually doesn't have the education to do the videos that he needs to do. One of the ways you can tell that he doesn't have the education in this subject is if he did, he would understand that fat shaming has been shown to actually not help encourage people to lose weight and eat healthier. It does quite the opposite. The other way you can tell is because he tells us that he doesn't have the education necessary to be talking on these subjects. See, this is nothing more than a grift for Andrew. He outrage farms and tries to build this controversy just to try to sell his book.
See, ladies, you don't have to be fat and project your own insecurities onto other people when other people say that some food is unhealthy. You know you eat unhealthy, and that's okay. And no diet is going to help you. The diet will just be a temporary fix. But my book,
a book he titled The Psychology of Weight Loss, which is interesting because if you look at his author bio, you notice that expertise in psychology is not listed there at all. What is listed is that Andrew is a life coach with experience in neuro-linguistic programming, hypnotherapy, and philosophy. He's not a psychologist, he's not a nutritionist, he's not a dietitian, he's not a personal trainer, he's not a physical therapist. None of the things that would give him the experience and the knowledge to write a book titled The Psychology of Weight Loss. He is a life coach that doesn't know how to life coach because anyone can give themselves the title of life coach. It is an unregulated title. Instead of learning how to life coach, he just farms outrage in an attempt to sell his book. So remember, if it looks like someone's trying to bait you into interacting with them, they probably are. Now, you can still interact and still mess with them, but just be mindful of that fact. But as always, stay vigilant, stay safe. I love you all. Until next time.